Hey, in this video I want to share with you how I'm able to travel the world, like places like Singapore, and build a business at the same time whilst being a busy dad and husband as well. So social media is the answer. So let me just, before I go into the steps you need to take in order to make it happen, let me just give you a little bit of background. So in 1987, my mum and dad, they got involved in the greatest profession in the world, in my opinion, especially for budding entrepreneurs who want to take very, very little risk to see if they've got what it takes to be able to be in business for themselves, by themselves. So 1987, they got involved and I traveled around the world with them. And it allowed me to get involved in personal development at a very, very, very young age. Like I'm talking like I was at 5, 6, 7 years old. I was actually paying attention to speakers that I would go to because my dad would do an event literally every single week to build his business. Now, as I got older, obviously personal development increased my potential, it increased my capacity, it increased my ability to be able to really understand that there's two things in this world that we learn them both in school. Number one is science, number two is art. Now I want you to really pay attention to this. Science is what the universe controls, and then art is what you can control. And we've got to pay attention to both. They're both equally important. But what I realized is that the universe is the universe. The universe has its plans, whether you believe in fate or not, karma or not, whatever. But I want you to understand the law of attraction. That's the first and foremost. Like if you truly want to be able to travel around the world, build a business when you want, with who you want, how you want, whatever it might be, then you've truly got to believe that to be true, because your beliefs will create the behaviors needed to create the belongings that you want. Belongings in terms of material things, adventure, lifestyle, friendships, whatever that might look to you. So you've got to really believe. Then if that's tick, you've got the science down. The art is what you create. Now, traditionally, it's a white canvas, load of paint, paintbrushes, or your hands, and you just throw a load of stuff on. You're painting pictures, portraits, landscapes, abstract art, whatever it might be. But in today's world, the easy adult version for us to create art is social media. And social media is the key that's been able to allow me to travel around the world. I now live in Dubai with my incredible wife and my amazing, beautiful daughter. We also have a dog called Mando over in Dubai as well. And you know, when we want to take a trip, we take a trip. When we want to go see family, we go see family. When we want to do something fun, we go do something fun. And that's because social media has created the leverage. So understanding the science of believing is most important. Understanding that you create your own art. No one's going to paint that picture for you. You've got to go and do it. And if you rely on other people to do it, you will end up living the art that they've created and the universe that they've built. And the third thing is you've got to have leverage. Without leverage, you're going to be having the job. So here's what you need to do on social media. First and foremost, you need to establish a pain, a problem, and know the solution to that. So that's the first thing. Second thing, you've got to be able to create content, short form video content that's going to grow your accounts. Now this can work on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, but video-based content that tells a story that is shareable content, right? And the more shareable your content is, the faster you'll grow. Because I want you to think about it. Yes, the algorithms are the algorithm, the science to the algorithm, but the art is people going, that's flipping awesome, I want to tell my friend. So a friend sees a piece of art, they see a car, they see an experience, they go on holiday somewhere and they go, that was so good, I'm going to tell my friend. So I really need you to understand that the art is what you create, shareable content. Now, it needs to be shareable around a thing that's easily identifiable. What I mean by this is that if you talk about many different things, people aren't going to be able to want to share everything you create, right? And people aren't going to share everything, but I want people to go, all my days I need to share that. And then they see the next piece, I need to share that too. I need to share that too. As soon as someone says, I need to share, or says to themselves or thinks, I need to share that, and they say it a few times in a row, they go, this guy, this girl is flipping fire. I need to follow them closely. I need to engage. I need to thank them. I need to reach out to them. So it's not rocket science, right? It's art, right? It's definitely not rocket science because it's not science what I'm talking about. It's the art that you create. So again, what's the pain, the problem, the solution that you have? Again, it could be helping people lose weight. It could be helping people improve their yoga. It could be helping people get fitter. Whatever that might be. It could help people with whatever. There's a lot of people who go down the route of helping people build an Instagram account, right? That's a hot market. That's a hot thing, and it has been for a very, very long time. But you can do whatever you believe is something that you can help people with, and you share testimonials, you share your experiences, your knowledge, your background, different stories that you have. It's not supposed to be difficult. You just got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Think about it. When it comes to art, how many artists created one piece of art and were world famous? None. They created art over and over and over and over and over and over again until they became famous, usually after they passed away, to be fair. So We have to know what our pain or our solution is. That's going to help us grow our account. Now, when you want to leverage it to make sales, this is what I